G'day everyone, Simon from Phoenix Gold Detecting, or Gold Hunting, sorry. Just the first video, so it's going to be a little bit as far as there could be reason for editing, but we're not going to do that. But I just thought I'd introduce myself, give you a little bit of a background on me, and go from there, and hopefully very soon we'll be out in the gold fields picking up some really good gold. So firstly, obviously my name's Simon. I reside in country Victoria in Australia. Been in and around gold prospecting since I was about 4 or 5 through family friends, and my godfather, he used to go out gold prospecting as well. And then I moved away from it and I've come back to it since. So a little bit of an idea on what I'm running. Originally I started out with the trusty little gold monster, the GM1000, great little bit of kit. I still refer to this as my virgin stick because it's still yet to score the yellow. But yeah, this machine's going to be used between my son, who's holding the camera, and my partner, Danny. I've since moved up to a GPX 5000. I'm basically running standard 5000 for the moment with a gold snitch enhancer, and I'm running anywhere between the 12-inch nugget finder Evo over to the 17 by 13 nugget finder Evolution or Evo. Then I go down to the 8x6 Sadie nugget finder. So I'm running 8x6 Sadie. Sorry, we had a bit of a technical issue there. Nugget finder coil as well. I'll also at times switch over to the Coiltech 14x9 Elite Mono. I will probably always only stay in the mono realm. And then moving right up to the big 14-inch Elite. All good coils and good machines. I do have an array of other things that I will get to. I'm trying to keep it fairly short, fairly sweet. Just running the normal pickaxe, or pick, magnum on the end. This one's made by Walco Picks here in Australia. So good little pick, that one. Just the standard harness. Running the standard sort of gear. I haven't wired into an external battery enhancer yet. I've got the external speaker. Having a bit of an issue with the external battery and the cable. I want to run a cable from my harness to my machine via the gold snitch, but on that, I'm getting there. All right. When I'm out prospecting, I'm always wearing gaiters, and I promote safety at all times, especially being that I am a snake handler, or a former snake handler in Queensland. So make sure, I like to use Aussie made. One, it's made for our conditions, but it also supports an Australian business, which I'm very passionate about. I'm not sure how sharp your eyes there, viewers, but I'm also running the Aussie CTC. Thanks CTC. I've purchased this. I am not sponsored by any of the brands that I've named. They're just brands that I like to use. And when I'm out prospecting, usually I'm in long pants, and I'll have my Stockman & Co. prospecting shirt on for sun protection. And yeah, good shirts, good hats, good merch. These ones are made by, I can't remember the name, but there's the logo. Could be upside down, so we'll go both ways, up and down. I would say it's like that, seems that's the way you wear them. Alright, so my partner and I, Danny, we both wear these. We also do a little bit of panning, just with your standard gold pans. Alright. I use maps by Doug Stone out of the Atlas. This is the 3rd edition full. So I'm not sure if you can see it there, Hunter, but if we can get in on that scan code there. Give that a scan and that'll show you where to get this book. Yes, I will promote this guy. He is a partial sponsor, or a minor sponsor. Sorry, I'm a little bit off balance there. Goldsnitch, Stuart Bonney. Get onto him. You want a good sound enhancer, which is the one I'm using. It is this machine, bit of kit here. I'll remove that. I can't do it. I'll put bloody tape and cable over it. But this is the standard, I think it's a 6 volt, no, I'm wrong. But yeah, this is the base model Goldsnitch. You can go up to the 9 volt Pro, and you can also go down. So this is the mid-level Goldsnitch. You can also go down to the 3 volt or 3 point something or other volt, and he also makes them through the 3 volt for the Gold Monster, so you can run an external speaker or your standard headphones that come with your Mindlab GM1000. Now, one thing about my gaiters and my protection for my Monster, for my GPX 5000, they are the same brand. Okay, so there's the brand there. And I'm always making sure that I've got my machine as protected as possible. But this is only a new piece of technology to me. And I'm so far loving my gold GPX 5000. Found my first piece of gold probably a week after owning it on my second trip, or first trip or second trip with you and Phoenix and Mia.
I think it was second or first, I can't remember.
First or second trip. We'll call it first or second, hey, huh? So Hunter's my 13-year-old son. He'll stay behind the camera, especially on this introductory video, as, well, he's not dressed properly. Typical 13-year-old lad, trackies and no shirt. Okay guys, so that's basically me in a nutshell, what I'm doing. I do have other equipment that's in the trunk. I have a couple of other detectors for beaching. One's a fairly low budget one, another one's a sort of entry level budget. And that's your Go Find 22 from Mindlab. Yeah. Haven't tested this one on the beach yet. I bought this one second hand. But yeah, it looks to be a fairly good little machine. Alright guys, so Phoenix Hunter Detecting. That name comes from my oldest two sons, Phoenix, and behind the camera, Hunter. So they're the machines I'm running. Heaps of accessories, etc. Dolly pots, I have 2 of them. It's important when you're detecting out, and especially in the Australian bush, bear with me, I'm going to take a seat. It's important when you're out in the Aussie bush to be sun smart, water smart and safety smart, because if you're going to be out there, especially if you're out there alone, make sure at the minimum you have your mobile phone. I like to use mobile phone, but I also link it to my smartwatch, and that has fall detection on it. So if something happens, say I fall down a mine shaft, this detects it, alerts people, out goes the emergency call. You can also use your GPS locators. Locator beacons, I will be eventually getting into some of them as well, and I'll try my best to give you a review through the YouTube channel. Other socials will probably come at a later date. Talking about reviews, I want to review the GPX 5000. No, I am not paid nor endorsed by MindLab in any way, shape or form. But I like to give good gear a bit of a review. And look, reviews are like arseholes, everyone's got one. No, I call it how I see it. Nug, you know me, mate. Alright? It's rather ironic that I am a prospector and my son's nickname is Nugget. But it comes from the fact that he's a tough little nugget, or he was when he was a kid, when he was
Still
a little tacker. Now you're more of a noodle.
Nah.
Because you lay in bed and you only wiggle when you eat.
Shut up. You broke my wrist and still didn't cry.
Yes, you did, yes. Okay, so getting back on to task. Sorry guys, I like to use a little bit of humour. I am a real man, I'm a real Aussie. I swear and I love a little bit of banter, especially with my son. He's good at it. So the GPX 5000, mine is unmodded. It is factory standard. Simply because I can't afford the mods yet, but the mods are definitely worth it, and they're done by a gentleman here in Victoria, and they make the machine just so much better. Don't get me wrong, the machines are great standard. However, any little advantage you can sort of give yourself when detecting obviously will pay off. I have used modded machines. I have seen a GPX 5000 modded that works, and he is picking up insane gold. All small stuff, and some other stuff as well, larger stuff. But,
it was up to like $30,000 or something.
Oh, I'd hate to guess. Going on today's gold prices, he's got a lot. I'm not going to go down to final sums and weights purely because of for his safety and for his privacy, really. Also, so the GPX 5000 that I've used has been, or that I've seen used, is modded, and it's picking up insane gold of all sizes. He's also got an ex-military detector. I think it's an M401 or something like that. I'm not across all the model numbers. It's modded, and holy crap, it's a demon. Okay, again, sorry, a little bit of a couldn't really call it a technical.
It was a slip
issue.
on my part.
Hunter nearly dropped the phone, so he wants to edit it. I'm going to leave it because the video's on my phone and it's just going to be uploaded straight from there. So you might see Hunter's feet or maybe his belly.
It was in the camera, so you'll see like from here down.
It's all right. They'll get to know you over time, though.
Oh well.
Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, I'm not right across the models of all the detectors yet. I do know it's a MindLab I know it's got a 4, a 0 and a 1. You dectorists, you'll know what I'm on about. Some of you probably even got one. I have used that one, and holy crap. I reckon it'd detect a piece of gold all the way through the earth in China. It was powerful as hell. Obviously, it's not going to detect that far. But yeah, great bit of kit. But I'm running the GPX 5000, which I did purchase second hand. And yeah, I'm really happy with it so far. So as far as ins and outs, I'm running a SPK07 GME external speaker down to my Gold Snitch sound enhancer. Great bit of kit, guys. Get on to Gold Snitch. Stuart Bonney, he's on Facebook. He's also got Gold Snitch Facebook group and page. Look, I'm Gold Snitch mad. I love Stu. He's a great bloke. He's got time for everyone. He'll help anyone. He's just a great guy. And he's an Aussie battler. well, I wouldn't say he's a battler, but he's been through a fair bit of stuff in life, and he's a full-time detectorist. But yeah, he makes these, and I tell you what, I have an SP01, still phase 01, that came with my detector, and I don't even use it. All right, it's in bypass mode all the time. And I just have your standard small battery, simply because it didn't come with the big one, which I am going to be getting. I've just got the standard 7.4 watt 6,600 amp hour battery. I've got two of them, and I'll run it through the DTAC metal detecting accessory signal and phaser signal enhancer. Sorry, it's an SE02, but I will be getting rid of that at some point once I've gotten a proper external battery, and I'll just be running my enhancer through the gold snitch. I can't talk highly enough. Like, instantly, the moment he plugged this in to my machine, it was instantly better. It went from being your standard machine to very, very quiet, runs extremely quiet. The sounds are just so much sharper. A little bit of background on Stu. He spent a long time in the audio industry, so he knows crisp sound, and he knows how to get the most from a enhancer or amplifier, and he's revised and revised over the last 10 to 13 years or 10 to 12 years, and now he's got all his refinements into the Gold Snitch and the Gold Snitch Pro and the Gold Snitch 3 volt. I think it's 3 volt. It could be 3 point something or other. But yeah, and look, it's sweet. It really picks up every sound and just gives it that nice, clean, crisp note. Anyway, guys, so again, Simon from Phoenix Gold Hunting, or Phoenix Gold Hunter, and this is my first video on YouTube. So please like, subscribe, share, follow along. Big part of the ride, and let's see how we go out there looking for gold here in country Victoria and around Australia. I will be going around Australia, not on a full-time spectrum, just little trips here and there, detecting gold. So yeah, please follow along, give us a like, subscribe, follow us, and stay tuned for more.